Annyeonghaseyo and Namaste everyone. I Gitanjali Words welcome you back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing great. In this video, I am going to tell you about tips and tricks to learn Korean language. I will share 5 tips to learn Korean language. As I have already told you in one of my previous video that Korean language have seen an uprise of around 300% in last year because of Hallyu wave, and I think it's same for other countries also. You can always find tips and tricks to learn anything and any language on Google, but I will always advise you to find your own ways to learn any new thing, any new language. So without any further delay, let's get into this video. The first one is learning Hangul. See, the letters and characters are the base of any language, so mastering them is very important. And I think learning Korean for Indians is much more easier than the English speaking countries, and as India and Korea have many similar pronunciation and same word, and if you are South Indian then you are more good to go. I will always advise you to learn Korean with Hindi than with English, okay? Learning Korean with Hindi will not only help you with pronunciation, but you will relate to the language more and you will learn it more quickly. Let me show you my way of learning language. As you can see here, I have written Hangul in Korean first and then in Hindi. You can also write in English as per your comfort, but I will suggest you write this in Hindi only. Like the pronunciation of Korean words, that is Hangul, and Hindi words are very similar, you know. Let me show you with an example. If we write sa in Korea, in Hindi we write it like this, and this is cha, chi changuk wala cha. It's like chi, and next up is like this sounds similar to cha, sa, ja, cha. It's easy, right? With the help of Hindi. When we combine consonants with vowel, like this is ni and this is na, it's more easy when we do it with the help of Hindi. As you can see here, I have made the notes in Hindi, in Korean, in Hindi and English to understand. Like the pronunciation, it's very easy to guess the pronunciation of the words when we write it in Hindi. Onu nara saramiyeo. Where are you from? You can learn it like this. It's so easy. Like Onu, Nara, Saram. The second tip is vocabulary. While learning any language, surround yourself with that particular language. Vocabulary is very important. You can't ignore vocabulary. And if you are someone who can make flashcards, then you are more good to go. But if you are someone who is like me, who is so lazy to make flashcards, just use your mobile phone to help you with your vocabulary. Save your contact name in Korean language, like father in Abuji, Haraboji, Aumani, Unni, Namdongsong, etc. This can also save you in case you are secret Namja Chingu and Yoja Chingu calls you. So use this method. Here for vocabulary, I want to suggest you an app, the Drop app, and I am not promoting it, but I found this app really helpful, and I am sure you will find this app helpful. Open the app. As you can see, this is my app. You can set your level. I am on beginner. You can choose your level intermediate or advanced. This feature is similar to the Snapchat, like maintain the streaks. Ooh. Into your brain. Ooh. As you can see how nice is this app. It help you with the writing system also and the pronunciation, and As you can see, they will speak
공항으로 가주세요.
and you have to guess what they are speaking.
공항으로 가주세요.
To the airport, please.
가까이 있어요? 사진을 찍어주세요.
If you will do it wrong, they will alert you. The third one is use Kpop and Kdrama. If you are someone who gets easily bored by learning with books, then it's okay. Books has nothing to do with learning. You can also learn from other sources too. I will suggest you again to use your mobile phones. As a K-pop fan, I listen to a lot of Korean songs and I get to learn and read and also improve my Korean listening skills by listening to this song. How? Let me show you. Use Spotify. In Spotify, lyrics are given in Korean and you can read them and try to sing along with the singer. But your hunger need to be very strong for this because the lyrics will go fast and you need to read the lyrics fast. Okay, try this method. This will be of great help. If Aram can learn English by watching Friends only, Korea ka Lala can learn Hindi by watching Three Idiots, then you can also learn Korean by watching Korean drama. Watch Korean dramas with subtitles first, then rewatch them without subtitles. If you found any difficult phrase or difficult sentence, write them, listen them again. Use Sapajou app for translating anything. The best thing about learning Korean by watching Korean drama is that you can catch on the sentences easily. Like in India we say, "Kya aap ramen khana chahoge?" And in English it goes like, "Do you want to eat ramen?" And in Korea, "Ramen nagulle?" Just 2 words and whole sentence is completed. I just love this thing about this language, to be honest. Fourth one is listening to podcast. See, utilize your resources well. I will again suggest you to use your mobile phone. Podcasts are very interesting. I will suggest you to listen to Talk to Me in Korean podcast. Their podcasts are really good. They are not even 1%. I don't find them even 1% Korean. And I think you must be aware that Korean grammar is no joke. And I think no grammar is joke even in Hindi or in English. I don't find any grammar fun. And these Talk to Me in Korean podcasts really help you with improving your grammar skills also. For listening to podcasts, you don't even have to give another separate time to podcast. And you can easily listen to them while doing any work like traveling, doing household work. Just plug in the earphone and learn. And the fifth one is enjoy. Enjoy what you do. Find a way that fits you the best. Either it is listening, writing, reading, communicating or visualizing. Find and surround yourself with more people of your interest and grow together. If it's possible, then join more social media groups, group chats, K-friends, etc. But if you are an introvert like me, then I will suggest you to use Google Assistant. Let me show you how you can use Google Assistant. 안녕하세요.
안녕하세요. 기탄잘리님.
어느 나라 사람이에요?
캘리포니아주 마운틴뷰에 있는 구글 본사에서 왔어요.
So that's it for today's video. I hope you find this video helpful. And if you can't find anyone to chat, you can connect with me on Instagram. We will help each other. I think Thank you. Bye bye.